Hi everyone, welcome to Blooming Tarot. For a speaker card reading, I thought it would be really interesting to make an introspection journey about how our needs are being met. For that, we will use a Maslow hierarchy of needs. This theory basically says that we have 5 essential groups of needs, and that's what motivates our behavior as humans. If you don't know the theory, it's fine, it doesn't matter. But I thought it would be really nice because it gives us a very general overlook of how our are going and the relationship between different parts of our life, different things, groups of things that we need to be happy and what's going on there. How can we bring some advices from there?